What is up, DS3TV viewers? I need a fan name for you guys. I need a fan base name. Don't know what that name would be, but um, yeah. So tonight I'm gonna stream on Twitch. Just saying, if you guys wanna come through and watch, I'm probably gonna be streaming Final Fantasy 15 because I don't have the remake. So yeah, I'll be streaming that, and if you want to come through and show some love and support, then yeah, come on, do it. But yeah, I'll leave the Twitch my Twitch name at the end of the video and also in the description of the video. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I know I'm not into it right now, but it's gonna help me when I get to the video. Okay, let's get into it.
Realized tennis is just two people saying no you with a ball. Confused screaming. 2020. An alien invasion. Humanity.
That's facts.
Teacher, Jennifer studied very hard and got an A+. Also teacher and Jennifer. Life is like a sandwich. No matter what side you on, the bread comes first.
Hey.
The dead soup bat watching humans fight over toilet paper from heaven. Proton, neutron, electron. Not flat. We checked. My younger siblings and cousins teaming up on me in Smash Ultimate. Me with my main. 1990. In 30 years humans will have teleportation devices so they can travel to the moon colony instantly and everyone...
What happened now? We're fighting over toilet paper. No teleportation. No moon colony. Just fighting over toilet paper.
Will own a robot. 2020. When you start a new Minecraft world and find coal, cook your food. Make torches. Are the E's in B silent? Do you believe in equal rights for women and men, Dad? Yes. Simp. My abs hiding under my belly. Stealth. What if I accidentally ended up in your trash tonight? Aha, just kidding. Unless. Death Note. Virus. Well boys, we did it. Virus is no more. When you're hungry but all the food in the house needs to be cooked. The quiet kid at school. The quiet kid at home. The class clown in school. The class clown at home. Me at both.
Yeah, both.
When the time traveler tells you that your son is a TikToker, I must kill this crap right now. Government. Work from home.
Oh, no.
Terrorists. Suicide is wrong. But if you jump out the window and yell parkour, it will be just a failed trick.
That's right.
Me saying
That's actually completely right.
this during online class. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Time traveler, my time machine is broken. What year is it? Me, 2020. Time traveler, frick, is it before or after hell invaded Earth? Me. Fat bees be like, yeah, I got cake. Nah brah, you ate it. It's so badass when people stand in front of crap they destroyed.
I did not expect they were gonna have Hitler there. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Spanish flu 1918. Family portrait.
I feel like I'm posting a video like every 5 seconds, but yeah, Spanish flu, yeah, that was definitely the last pandemic that that was like really major that a lot of people had. So yeah, it's been a good 100 years, huh?
Me and the boys in January.
Hey,
Me and the boys in February.
yeah.
Me and the boys in March.
Yeah. Social distancing.
Germany. Banks gathering of more than 2 people. German parents with 1 kid. So when the time comes, the boy must die. Yes, yes,
Oh, no.
he must die. The Quarantaine. Normal people. Celebrities with 30-room
For real.
mansions.
They scared right now.
Do you know, if your handwriting is bad, it means your brain is working faster than your hands. Doctors, I'm speed. Boomers when they test positive for virus after buying 20 bags of toilet paper. How did this happen? 60-year-old
I wanna go
me.
back
Hey,
to the meme. I wanna go back.
buying 20 bags of toilet paper. How did this happen?
How did this happen? I thought the toilet paper would save me.
60-year-old me. Hey grandkids, pass me a beer. The grandkids, the only ones we have are own a beer. 60-year-old me.
Vietnam
My
flashbacks.
professor is 74 and he isn't confident using Zoom. So he's pre-recorded the rest of our classes. Today I watched the first one. He has a Pinocchio doll in the front row because he isn't comfortable teaching to an empty room. I'm social distancing for this man and this man only.
Yup.
The Walking Dead. COVID-19. While updating a bathroom, I left a surprise under the floor for the next remodeler.
Okay.
The Chinese guy who ate a bat. The Australian guy who tossed a lit cigarette into a random bush. Early 2020. You sure, I eat butt. Not a turn on when you just come out and say that. Haha, I'm so sorry. I promise you I'm not really like that. I just genuinely didn't think you were going to answer. I know there's no fixing this, but may we start over? You got one shot. Make the next message good. I eat butt. Get this man a butt. Mrs. Frizzle took the kids to Chicago. Damn it, Arnold. I told you not to yell the N-word when we drove down Grove Street. Blurst Markiplier.
Okay.
Prophecy class cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. Oof, didn't see that coming. When you finally realize why Gen Z is named after the last letter of the alphabet. Chuckles, I'm in danger.
So. I think so, dude. We're in danger. Because I think, what, it includes 2000 kids too, right? So yeah. That's... I think so. Hey.
Some earrings
Well,
I ordered on
the
AliExpress
best.
never arrived and they asked for photo evidence.
What?
Who are you, who are so wise in the ways of science? Blurst Shrek.
Okay.
He is here. After a few days of not going out, I saw someone I knew walking by on the sidewalk outside, and I immediately ran to the window and started yelling to them. So I guess now I understand dogs.
Yeah.
Teacher, is that clear? Students, crystal clear. Crystal. Maintain social distancing. Sunday I found a kitten at the zoo and brought it home. I was afraid that my parents would get mad at me, but today I caught my father showing the family photos to the kitten.
Okay.
Young Thug, Afric Cancer. The Beatles never wrote a song against cancer, possibly pro-cancer. Not all disabilities look like this. Some look like this. Not all disabilities are visible. Please don't be so quick to judge.
Can we just be honest
No.
and say that's the most stupidest challenge ever, and you made the younger generation look more stupid than what the generation actually is? Just by doing that, just by having that as a challenge. It's not a challenge.
No, your peasants can't just kill rich nobles destined by God. Ha ha, long bogo pew pew.
Long vocal.
When you try now give your school presentation but the sitting at the back yells, speak louder, I can't hear you.
Wow.
And the winner is the human. What? He just stayed home and did nothing. Exactly.
See?
This man successfully sues cheating wife's lover for $750,000. Biggest PP award. My finger. The tooth I think has a
For real, it'd be
popcorn
like
kernel
that.
in it. My tongue. The right
It'd
tooth.
be like that though.
When you zoom in on a foreign military base with Google Maps. Spy. Stock girl versus the Hordnado. That's more than enough. You have only one wish. What would you wish for the world to have right now? Cure for virus 49%. Real life anime girls 51%.
Well, we see
I-
where our morals lie. And yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want.
I'm so proud of this community. How can you be a vegetarian, dude? Meat tastes awesome. But animals have feelings too, Jeff. Yeah.
I don't understand. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was a vegetarian for about a good 8 months. Like I just went back to eating meat. I don't understand the fact when people say why, like why would you, like I don't understand, like how can you, or why wouldn't you do it? I feel like you should be able to do whatever you want, you know, just that's just like an honest opinion. But being a vegetarian, I mean, it's a good health it's pretty healthy for you, and honestly, it can get you to lose a lot of weight if you really want to. That's my take on being a vegetarian in the middle of this video. So yeah.
Yeah. Evil ones though. I'll be happy once your family is dead. I should sell drugs to kids. BuzzFeed is okay, I guess. Me, your surname is based upon deeds done by your ancestors. People with surname Simpsons. Beauty and the Beast. Vandals smash up cars of doctors and nurses left outside UK hospitals as they work overtime. You truly are the lowest scum in history. Everyone in a 50-foot radius when you cough.
For real, they be looking at you now.
This money was spent on drugs. Before becoming the mayor of Chicago and after, y'all done stressed this lady the frick out.
I'm from Chicago. So, this is the funniest thing ever. Cause like literally y'all did. Look at you see this picture right here, right? She look nice, she look wholesome. Now look at this picture right here. She is stressed. Look at her.
White Harvard student claims life is too easy, seeks race change to be challenged. Choose difficulty. Very difficult. After 2 weeks of quarantine. Can you blink more quiet, you freaking cunt? My dad just walked into the room looking sad as frick with his
like basically like a lot of marriages have been falling apart more because everybody had to stay in close, like such close quarters with each other. But I'm like, shouldn't that make your relationship better? I'm single, but I still feel like that should probably make your relationship better. Just saying, just saying, because that you should want to be close to your wife. But all right,
Fists closed and said, I just realized my office plant is gonna die because he's working from home LMAO. Virus. The dad. You've made a powerful enemy today, my friend. Government. Work from home. Tour guide.
Like how?
Violets are blue. Roses are red. Puppy gives the internet heart attack after eating jam and then playing dead. My niece asked what was for dinner and I told her scraps. She started crying. Spoiled brat, it's really hard to get food at the moment thanks to the panic buying. And it was a stupid name for a dog anyway. God looking at us on day 83 of 2020. How are you not dead? I have no idea. Beards are cool. Mullets are bad. You are a good toilet paper. Thank you. How all teachers do online classes. How my teacher does it. What going outside in March 2020 feels like.
War zone.
Wanted. California declares marijuana an essential industry. Some guy in Texas serving life for possessing a gram.
Why?
You might as well go ahead and pronounce the L in salmon. Nothing matters anymore. I was told there would be more zombies and rioting. Worst apocalypse ever. Ugh, I want a snack. What the frick, bro? I went outside and I got a snack. I love my snack. Snack. Frozone is more powerful than Elsa because he can say the N-word. Why would you say something so controversial?
I mean, that was so controversial, but so brave.
Controversial yet so brave.
Another thing, I hate Frozen, so I never watched Frozen 2. Yeah, I'm never gonna watch it, probably. So, just know that. I hate Frozen. I do.
My kid in the year 2040. Dad, we are out of toilet paper. Me. What is the quickest way to get rid of a boner? Scissors.
Okay.
When you realize that virus has been inside the bodies of more than 350,000 people. Fricking. Or the suicidal kid after shaking hands with someone. Teacher, let's examine our family trees. Alabama kid.
Yo.
We do cover-ups. Before. After. After. Shorty gon' have a whole damn Christmas wreath if she don't settle down. Everyone. You can't just spend your quarantine watching old SpongeBob looking for memes. Me.
I paused at the right moment, but yeah, you see it.
Observe. Quarantine. I can handle that no problem. Day 9.
Yo.
When you let your parents take care of your kid for a bit, but then you remember how their kid turned out. Wait.
Crap.
Like Titanic is obviously fake because how do they record it when they are like all dying in the water? You know, maybe there's a good reason donkeys shouldn't talk.
Maybe. The fact that you don't know some people, you know, survived that, you know, maybe that wasn't a word that you know. Just maybe. Just maybe.
I dispense wisdom. What is your wisdom? There are more nipples in the world than people. That's a good wisdom. So this is what my Sims must feel when I delete all of the doors to their house.
Yeah, probably.
Rapper confessing to the multiple crimes he has committed in a song. Whoa. The police. This is worthless. Do y'all prep your meat like this or in a bowl? Got a debate going on with my friend right now. I don't care what anyone says about how clean their sink is. This is disgusting. In 1980 we thought that in 2020 we'll have flying car cities on other planets. But here we are, teaching people how to wash their hands. Shame. Celebrities when they have to be quarantined in their $20 million 25-room mansion. Me, shows basic human kindness to any one of the female gender. Everyone within a 10-mile radius. S to the I to the M to the P. What you doing? Do you ever say frick it and eat tiny bit of paper you can't get removed?
I hate that. I just eat it.
Governments, work from home, scientists. It's COVID-19, not COVID-19. A corvid is of the crow family. 19 crows are not gathering to kill you. But if they are, it's a murder. Nobody's gonna finger my butt. 10 easy butterfly knife tricks. It's not always love when you feel.
Somebody needs to check on her. Is she okay? 10 she has it so close to her neck she's gonna cut herself.
Feel a butterfly in your stomach. You're making it really hard for me to get to know you. You always dodge my questions. Okay, well ask me something now and I'll give you a straightforward answer. How would you describe yourself? Verbally.
Alright.
When your friend says he will give you $25 if you ask your crush out and it works. That lonely bastard owes me 25 bucks. How cloning Nelson Mandela could bring back bionicle. That sounds sciencey enough to be true.
Yo.
How's 2020 going? People all over the world. Students who think they have 3 weeks off from school. Online classes. So I found these in my friend's freezer while having a sleepover and became extremely scared. When I went to confront her about it, she looked me dead in the eye and whispered, "Ice ice baby." Me, donates my entire life savings to a girl on Twitch so she will say my name. My kids in the future. The Simpsons. When you need to yell your opinion about the news, I tie my head out and make a video in my truck. Prawn Star promises to sleep with the scientist who cures virus. Gay scientist. Well, now I'm not doing it. Virus. Will you please listen? I'm not the Messiah. Students that were on the verge of suicide because of school. He is the Messiah. When the teacher calls your name in the middle of Zoom. Anakin. Stop panicking. Jesus has a planakin. Nagasaki. Nagasaki is a Japanese port city that was founded by the Portuguese in the late 16th century and unfounded by the United States on August 9, 1945. Wanna hear something funny? Quarantine. I don't get it. Yeah, it's an inside joke.
Ooh.
Scientists have developed the first telescopic contact lens. This lens is capable of zooming your vision to 3 times. This means that now you will be able to see where I asked for your opinion. No, sometimes that's actually true. Something I'd expect to hear from someone who spells their name using leftover Scrabble tiles. When you're watching your dogs nap and you realize how much you love them and how lucky you are to have them. Big Tobacco secretly adding chemicals to cigarettes to get people to smoke more. Or, did somebody get addicted to nicotine? Everybody, this isolation is so hard. Astronauts on the ISS. Pathetic. Tech tips for people who are not as good at computers as me. Let's say the volume on your computer is too loud so you want to turn it down.
Okay.
Impossible, right? Wrong. It's easy. Simply place some coats over the speakers. The more coats, the more you'll lower the volume.
Okay.
World hunger, climate change, virus, blind people never seeing a meme in their life. Someday there will be dads disappointed in their sons because they like sports rather than
That's
video
true.
games. Joke's on you. I like sports and video games, and my dad is still disappointed in me. Your selfie. Your deleted selfie. The first sign of virus is a dry cough. Smokers.
Wow. Yeah.
The host at our Airbnb has the most talkative cat. That is the host. No, you can't just buy our land and overthrow our governments. Ha ha, banana yellow. Government, stay at home. Society, but I'm not sick. You're not very bright, are you?
Not at all.
How many colors of the alphabet does it take to taste math? Left, right. These are confusing times. Police, governments, municipalities, my mother. Please stay home and play video games. Me. Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay. When this is over, please continue to stay at least 6 feet away from me still.
Yes, that's a good one.
When the virus is in the United States but you live in America. Teacher, draw your family tree. The Alabama kid. If you can't go to confession, take your sorrow directly to God, Pope says. Martin Luther. Big D is back in town.
Don't need a confession booth. Coincidentally, I go to a Catholic school, but I'm Baptist, so yeah.
The return of the Big D. Dad, eat your food. Baby refuses. Dad, here comes the airplane. Baby. When you grow old enough and change your username you've had for forever. Me, Grandma, we running out of toilet paper. Grandma, say no more. Boomers describing how they went to school. Zoomers describing how they went to school. Girls meeting for the first time after quarantine. OMG, I missed you so much. Boys. Dylan. You son of a bee.
You be like that though.
Be like the Mandalorian. Keeps distance from others. Avoids large groups. Never touches his face.
Yes.
This is the way. My boyfriend told me there are special proteins and nutrients in sperm that can inhibit virus, but that for it to work it must be administered orally or rectally. Is this right? The guy. Time traveler. Hey, what type of government do you have? 19th century Frenchman. It varies from moment to moment. A lot of modern things originated in the Middle Ages. Here is one example.
Yo.
Why do animated characters wear gloves? Well, I mean they can't leave fingerprints at the murders they commit. Heroes. We have to find villain. He could be anyone. Villain. Why do the women never have to take a DNA test to see if it's theirs? You know, maybe there's a good reason donkeys shouldn't talk. Like the video and subscribe right now, and watch my previous tank memes video.
That was a great video, but it is time for the video to be over. Yeah. It was some good memes in there though. It was some good memes. I liked it. But yeah. Continue for the next one, and I'll be streaming on Twitch hopefully at 10 o'clock Central. So that's like, if you're Eastern on the East Coast, that's 11. And that's what, 9 o'clock? No, it's like 8 o'clock on the West Coast. So yeah, if you're in any of those spots, that's when I'll be streaming. Yeah, and whatever your time zone is, if you're outside of the country, I don't really know. It could be 7 hours ahead, so just think 7 hours back from 10 o'clock at night, and that's when I'll be streaming. So yeah, talk to you guys later, and peace.